Hello everybody and welcome to Persona 5 Royal. Apologies for being a tad bit late. Had to go out and do a errand that unfortunately ended up running a lot longer than expected with my mom. And we were unsuccessful. Bro, it was the saddest thing ever. Getting all the way to the bank and then the bank immediately closing their doors right in front of my eyes. But anyways, we do have...
Do it.
Actually, wait, I want to check my calendar. How much time do we have? We've got a few days before this, but I think I might want to get it done a little bit before the actual deadline. All that we really need to do, from what I recall, is send the calling card. Today we came over here to see Shinya. Okay, it's all coming back to me. And then I'm gonna guess it'd probably be a good time tomorrow to send the calling card, and then we do it. What's up, Wasabi? Welcome, Draco, and hello there, Argoth. Seem to be alone? I thought Silver was gonna be here, but I don't know. I have no idea. Kiwi will not be joining us, that's for sure. Hello there, Gios. Welcome. Okay. Anyways, oh, I thought that was Marie for a second. We have hanged. This confidant is what? Gamer? It's Tower. We also have Tower. Okay, we're good. Let's do this. Did Bird have to tell you Silver couldn't be here again? Bird didn't even tell me this time.
I gotta wear a mask.
Yeah, the flu's going around. You should protect yourself. We will study.
Hey!
This is rank 4 to 5. Okay. 1 second. I have to be the girl in the chair, as well as the boy playing the game. All on my own. Shinya. E5. Royal. Confidant. Couldn't afford Silver's appearance fee. Sag, bro. He was a little too expensive. Bro had other things to do. Like going to a friend's birthday party. Okay, hopefully this guide is correct. After our training, I went to talk about the rumors surrounding Takekuma.
Hey!
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takekuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. It was pretty weird. Right? I knew you'd understand. I've been practicing a lot after all. I've heard rumors about Takekuma. People say he uses cheat armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. But the next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him. There's more to life than playing video games. Why do I sound like such a boomer? And honestly, I don't think I have the right to say this, considering I play video games for a living nowadays. But, I don't know. I feel like to become a more complete person is to experience many things, and thus when you become more experienced in those things and you bring them into a different area of creative work, then you have something to draw upon. Like, imagine starting a stream and having no life experiences and having literally nothing to talk about or to add on to any of the content that you see. Then I don't think it would be very interesting. Which is why there's a lot of things that I kind of regret not doing or jumping into as a kid. Because then I'd have a lot of cool stories to say. But now all I can talk to you guys about is that one time when I went out to play golf on my own at 6 in the morning. And the mist plus the clam chowder in my hand, waiting for the next group to pass by was a moment that I'll remember. I don't know. I felt like I was truly living. I'm sure you can do it. Yep, even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Medjed. I'm gonna win next time. Just watch.
Hey.
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takekuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was, okay. Any League of Legends players out there? I imagine the mother saying that okay, like Rammus. Okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. Actually, speaking of, my mom was like, "Hey, why aren't you streaming like the beta test of a video game or something?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, Monster Hunter." And then she was like, I don't think my mom knows what Monster Hunter is. Fair. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed on. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we will get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. I was gonna say that I kind of relate to this. But, I never had this urge to be strong enough to become a predator. And I especially can't say this now as a grown-ass man. That would be interpreted in a very different way. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest, who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. Huh. That is something that we kind of lose when we grow up. Because I feel like as a kid, a lot of things, a lot of conflicts that you have between your friends and stuff is kind of resolved through games. Obviously, it doesn't have to be through video games, like any kind of game. There isn't any kind of like, I don't know, violence, any kind of competition. That kind of starts to creep in as you grow older. What should I do about Takekuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. Zeri ain't big enough of a content creator to say that. Oh, man. So how many subs do I need in order to confess my sins? how many subs do I need for a twit longer? Are you going to give up? You need a new strategy. You need a new strategy. Of course! I'm definitely gonna win next time! All conflicts should be resolved by duel monsters? Honestly, I think that would be pretty epic. Imagine card games, but on motorcycles. And instead of fighting wars, we just do that. Have them go around in a lap, and then have these monsters spawn whenever they place a card. I think that would be pretty epic. Although there may be some sort of evil organization that may want to use that for their own means to, like, end the world. But, we could probably deal with that. You're kind of like a big brother to me. I could talk to you about anything. I heard that that's what it's like to have a sibling. I think people who don't have siblings don't understand what sibling relationships are. And as an only child, I can say that I will never claim to know what being in that kind of relationship is. I feel like for many people it's torment. For some with good siblings, it can be a very supportive environment, but I don't really see that often in my daily life. Actually, that might be just my prejudice against it, now that I think about it. I do recall back when I was a kid, I had some friends who were twins, and whenever they came to my house, oh, they were both girls. One of them would, like, ask me for a piggyback ride, and then without saying anything, they just looked at each other, and instinctively, the other knew what to do. So whenever I gave her a piggyback ride, the other would run back behind me and kick me in the nuts. I don't talk with them anymore. I don't... Oh, man. Good memories. As someone with 4 sisters, it was a mixed bag. Only one is fully related. I see. Yeah, I feel like that's the general experience. It's not gonna be all great. But yeah, we can shoot people with lace bullets now. In Minecraft YouTube. Increases the success rate of an ailment inflicting gunshot.
Alright.
Takekuma better watch out. Crap! Look at the time! I gotta go! I am now more kind, even though I have maxed that out. All I need is more gut.
Later.
Later. Oh, Koyomi-san? I appreciate your input on that issue today. I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. That Takekuma, even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. I gotta think of a new strategy by the next time I challenge him. I'll be cheering you on. You go get him, kid. Thanks. I feel like I'm right on the edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, or else my mom won't. Acknowledge me? Validate my existence? Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya. Understand me?
Ah, you're back.
Inmate.
Oh, well, here we go. Well, before I continue, though, I feel like a lot of YouTubers fall prey to this. So many people will get into becoming a content creator because they seek validity of their existence from others. And that never really ends well. And that leads into burnout and depression and so many things. Just, I don't know. Have fun making the things that you enjoy making. And wherever that brings you, just let it happen. It is hard to accept and very easy to say, but that's kind of just how you gotta go through it. Inmate, I trust you haven't forgot about your special assignment. We will be waiting in front of our door. We expect you to accept this task with enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Can't talk. We completed their entire social link. What other special tasks do we have? Probably on my second year of hiatus. I never streamed on YouTube, don't know how it works. Fair enough. I'm gonna assume streamed on Twitch then. Yeah, it's kind of a burnout. You gotta really have a clear motivation that is intrinsic to you, because anything external will not power you enough. You're just gonna wane out, and it's not good. Hard to find, but yeah. I can't believe they disbanded. Their party leader showed some seriously impressive judgment. The challenging party's got a lot of good politicians, so their chances were slim to begin with. Now after the psychotic breakdown stuff, people are putting their hopes in that one party leader. Well, right now there isn't anyone better. Guess you can't blame them for hoping. Thanks for coffee. Later, bonk bro. My main insecurity for backing out for now? Gios? I will tell you, if you go back and look at the very first, like, Total War Warhammer 3 stream I ever did, the quality was ass. I had a 1050 Ti, and before that, I did YouTube on a dinky laptop that was kind of bloated. It was cracked in the middle, and I had to hold my microphone in order to make sure that there wasn't any static noise. And then my left hand, I'd hold the cord on the back of my webcam in order to make sure that it properly captured my VTuber model. And yet, I was still crazy enough to continue doing YouTube. And now, here I am full time. I know that it's a massive insecurity for a lot of people, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it, and someday, maybe it'll get you somewhere. Maybe. Obviously, though, life demands a lot from us, and we need to pay the bills, so probably start it as a hobby, and just try to stick to it. The chilly weather continues, and influenza is expected to start going around soon. According to a medical institution in Tokyo, the number of patients may rise even further next week.
Hey!
The flu, huh? You better take care of yourself so you don't get sick. Don't worry, I'm a paragon of health. I would never die. We maxed Chihaya, we can raise Oya. That's probably what we're gonna do here. I literally don't have anything else to do. Oya is Devil, I think? I will never be able to remember these people. She is Devil. Okay. Devil. We do have Incubus. Perfect. I am kind of curious as to what this is, though.
I should write something.
I'll probably save here first. And I might prefer to do this with the twins.
What are you gonna do today?
Yo, what's up, demon? And I will say that I did lie about being a paragon of health. I'm the kind of person who, like, is never sick, never sick, never sick, and then I end up in the ICU all of a sudden. I don't know what's wrong with me. Is it like the man flu or something, where you don't realize that you're sick because you kind of just tough it out? I saw in Discord you were all alone. Have you been abandoned? Always has been, Survey. Always has been. Also, welcome to the stream, Survey. I'm gonna assume you're at work. All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is somehow capable of simulating the ocean despite being indoors. Oh, we're taking them to aquarium. Nice. Oh yeah, just woke up. I see, I see. That's how I am too. I don't get sick often, but when I do, I get really sick. Well, hey. Introverts that get sick really hard unite. I'm gonna have to rethink that naming sense. I'll do that after the stream. Rumor has it that sea creatures from all around the world have been gathered in this one place. What an incredulous claim! Recreating something as vast as the ocean within a building. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the aquarium in Shinagawa.
what'll you do?
So what'll it be? You mean the aquarium? Oh, an aquarium, huh? Guess we'll see how well it's recreated in Mother Ocean.
Guide me, inmate.
Let us see just what humanity is capable of. Now lead us there.
True.
Referring to Akechi's confidant boss fight where HP would help Joker. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for telling me that I would win that fight as long as my HP didn't hit 0. Thank you. That really helped me. It honestly gave me the power and the motivation to push through. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we are walking along the floor of the ocean. Is it all just the same one fish? This entire aquarium just has this one fish? It's my first time in this place, but it feels familiar to me It's all the blue. Chat has the real strats as always. Oh, you know it. Chat knows so much more than I do. Like, honestly, chat should just be the streamer. with how many ways that they could do things better than me. I'll just have chat stream and then I'll comment on their stream. Such a superficial detail would not preoccupy us.
Know your place, inmate.
Don't act like you're some sort of expert, inmate. Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. So many different... Look! So many different kinds of fish! Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms were also very intriguing. Really? They only creeped me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. What nonsense is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. Uh-oh. Here we go. Fish fight. Be nice, she has fish. Lexia. 1 second. I need to write that down. I'm gonna use this next time Serby tries to say that they have dyslexia, and that's why they misread things. Alright. Thank you for the joke, Eos. This unit is great. No, it sucks. We shouldn't use it. Oh, you were there, Argoth. You were there. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Inmate.
Hey.
Settle this. I like both of them equally. I think they have their own use cases. Oh god. We can't escape the argument, even in a different video game. That was not a choice made available to you. Can you do anything right, inmate? I believe we completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered here by humans. Indeed. That raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on public display? To admire nature, to assert their dominance and T-pose on them. To sate their appetites. To admire nature. Well, I would assume that jellyfish are fish because fish is in the name. Easy naming sense for all animals in the animal kingdom. This aquarium has a whale? I think some aquariums in Japan. Well, honestly, the only one that I can remember is in Okinawa, which has the... I forget what kind of whale it is. Oh man, I used to love oceanic life. I remembered all the names of all the fishes. And that love was spawned from this game called Endless Ocean 2 on the Wii. After I dropped that game, my knowledge of ocean biology is completely faltered. And I'm not going to play the new Endless Ocean. That is crap. So they construct this chamber of concrete and glass only to confine themselves in it alongside the creatures? The arrogance. If they admire nature so much, they should just move to a rainforest. I still don't get you humans. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here is your reward. Masukukaja. Masukunda. Alright, it's time to head back. A free penguin show will begin shortly at the exhibition stage. Please come and enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? Drum. Apparently, It's a washing machine. A cute, flightless bird. Kiwi would kill me for this answer. We have no particular interest in such a display.
If I have to.
But since you look like you're dying to witness this, inmate, we'll tag along. Okay. Whatever you say. After watching the penguin show, I escorted the twins back to the velvet room. Why did I say it in this high-pitched voice? I wouldn't even call it high-pitched, actually. It's just my best attempt. Well then, let's begin class. We'll start with a summary of the previous lesson.
Well...
Yep. Yeppers, peppers, time to read, everybody. Wait, do I have a book to read?
What do you want to do?
Please tell me I do. Past 0. We have Cry of Cthulhu! Looking into the abyss of cosmic fear.
Wow.
This is very detailed for a story about a fantasy world.
Whoa.
The chance encounter with the great old ones was truly horrifying.
Oh.
That's what I think every single time I talk to Scourge. So you finished reading Cry of Cthulhu? The Grimoire Necronomicon? I wonder if its author also wielded great power. The world in that book is so frightening, though. It must have taken a lot of courage to read it. It does. And unfortunately, when it comes to Lovecraftian horror, it will more than likely remain best consumed within a book. Simply because of the nature of it and how it doesn't translate very well into movie. Because a lot of those concepts are very hard to visualize, and honestly, they're not meant to be shown visually in the first place. The true horror is in the imagination of the thing that cannot be imagined. Ah! The teacher's back!
That's odd.
Although, I think there was a horror movie called Bird Box? I think that's what it was called. I recall it because it did the thing that I wish more monster horror movies did, where they never showed the monster. I thought that was a brilliant choice. Lovecraftian horror has been done okay in some games, I think. Haven't played them yet. I'll have to ask Cashew, because I think he played Call of Cthulhu like a week or so ago. Not sure how good that game is. Sup, Steve? Welcome. Who could have made that announcement? At any rate, let's go back to the lesson. Kawakami's really screwing up every other teacher's, like, schedule.
I hate the rain.
I do too, girl. People would ask, why do you hate the rain when you never go outside? And I say, because of the static noise it creates when I try to record. Pretty nice game for what it was. I see. Yeah, I'll ask him. See what his take is on it. But for now, I believe it's time to summon everyone. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, all we gotta do now is send the calling card. So, when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right?
No. In my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit.
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea?
Sai-san is a realist. Even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist, do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there is a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted.
So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect?
I only say that theoretically, but I believe so. Hence, it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act. If we do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated.
Ensuring the treasure actually appears. That sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun. Though, it is a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do.
That's only because of my work as a detective. Well,
Yeah, sure.
if our time limit is November 20th, and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th?
We should prepare as much as we can before then. Well, I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone.
Okay. Well, surprisingly, the game has forced me into this. This has never happened before, but I'll go with it. Serby, I think everybody would say yes, Bloodborne is Lovecraftian horror. That's literally the premise of the entire story. I wouldn't say in some aspects, I'd say the whole game is. Well, I'll save here and then I'll just go and do something else, I guess. Okay, game. On the 18th.
Huh?
Yeah, oh, you haven't played it. I see. Yeah, no. The entire game is just a Lovecraft story. Well, it's raining today. How do I raise my guts? What is the best way to do that? Let's head back to the library and return the book. Maybe we can get another book.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like?
Guts, knowledge, charm, proficiency, kindness, charm. No guts. Griffith? No Griffith either. Thank the gods, no Griffith. Uno momento. I have... Oh, God! Nobody to reference here, so I'm just gonna have to do this myself. Pursuit of a royal guts. Come on, yeah, I know knowledge for guts. Studying in school library, spending too long in the bathhouse, spending time with the death confidant, taking the Big Bang Burger challenge, working at the Crossroads bar in Shinjuku, and speaking to stern people. I guess the easiest one here is the Big Bang Burger. Cheating? What do you mean cheating? We've been doing this the entire playthrough. I just want to know what the best options are for raising guts. Let's go do the Big Bang Burger. My cat's like laying on the bottom shelf, knocking out the back a little. Those darn cats. Always knocking things off of shelves. Take the challenge. I mean, we kind of already beat the challenge before, but the easiest way to get guts. Sure. Self-backseating moment. If nobody else is gonna do it. Actually, you know what? I'd rather do it to myself than have somebody else do it for me. The Cosmic Tower Burger. Its grandeur overwhelms me no matter how many times I see it.
Then.
This should be easy. I would actually like to try this out in real life. I think I could probably do it. I would have expected nothing less of a captain. As I've explained before, there are no further ranks left for you to achieve. However, we commemorate this. We present our world-famous Big Bang Burger. 10 of them.
Please come again.
Nice.
I knew you could do it.
We don't know fear. We eat. We gotta be close now, right?
Wanna head back?
We get 3 whole points just from eating a burger, and we get 10 extra burgers too. Imagining eating that much burger makes me nauseous. I mean, if it's a good burger, I'd be down for it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna save. What do you have? What do you have for me this time? Mr. Sketchy Akechi. Are you free right now? Not much we can do for Sai-san, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does a trip to the jazz club sound? We could chat a little.
What do you want to do?
That'd be the jazz club we introduced you to, huh? Do you want to meet up with Akechi? I just noticed. 1 second. Let me raise the volume a little on the game. Around -4 should be good. Alrighty. Oh, wait. I have a message. Mr. Legit Weave, I'll be a bit late, but I'll be attending the 5th person stream. Guys, it looks like Silver is going to join us. Well, whenever he wants to. Wow, he's got to be fashionably late. Good Zero isn't one of these crazy Akechi fans. I'm proud. Serpy? You're not an Akechi fan? Oh, thank goodness. I'm only surrounded by people who, like, worship the ground that this man walks on. I don't get it. I don't like it. This guy. Between P5 Burger or P4 Beef Ball, what would you choose? If I had to pick one, Wind, I would actually prefer the P4 Beef Ball. That's kind of my preferred dish, although I do enjoy burgers. That sounds good. Thanks. I'll see you there, shall I? Daylight savings? Well, get good. Oh, we actually get to see the singer.
You like it here?
Why'd you have to say that so sensually? You like it here? My voice is already dying and we're only 40 minutes into the stream. I'm so happy that I'm here talking with you again. Isn't this jazz club nice?
Silver?
What?
I'm here to do silver things.
Oh my god. Is that the Silver?
The one and only.
Finally, thank you so much for showing up, even though I didn't have enough money to pay you for this special appearance. I'm so glad to have you here.
Just for you. There's a special deal. Yeah.
Oh, I feel so special. Yay. Okay, voice Akechi for me.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me open your stream. I like how not a lot of people really know this place, hey? Or does that sound like I'm showing off?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for voicing Akechi for me. Now you may go back to rest. Thank you very much. Oh, man. That helped out significantly.
I am gonna go lay down.
Oh, no. You actually did just show up for the bit. Gosh darn it, I thought you'd join me. But anyways.
I can join you.
Okay. If you do need to rest, just rest. I'm very excited for the next stream that we're gonna do with Guilty Gear, but
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I am.
I need to finish that.
Yeah, yes. Just let me know as soon as you can so that I can schedule it.
I'll try to have that shoot.
So there was a singer here today. It really is different hearing the real thing. Delicious. It's very well made.
I think it's really funny because when the game came
By the
out,
way,
there weren't nearly as many crazy Akechi fans as there are, like, as time has gone on. I feel like they've just kind of slowly been crawling out of the world work, and now I feel like I'm surrounded by them. And I don't know how this happened.
Maybe... Are you thinking of when P5 initially released, and then when P5 Royal came out, people started liking Akechi?
It could be when P5 Royal came out.
Yeah, because that would be when they added the Akechi Confidant, I'm assuming, and it fleshed out his character.
That could be. That
Could
make
be.
sense.
Not really sure how that worked, but... Yeah, once P5 Royal came out, whenever I watched any female Let's Player, it would always be like, this guy's ass isn't as big as Akechi's ass. I'm like, who the frick is that? That was back when I didn't know about Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, so, like, I was just confused the entire Let's Play. Well, so far, this man has only done things to piss me off. And
That's what I feel like. But I
Bro-
haven't technically played Royal, so...
Bro even threw a glove at my face and challenged me to a duel. And every single time I've talked to this man, it's always been alarms going off in my head that this guy is crazy. I need to get away from him or else he's going to kill me. That's just every single word that comes out of his mouth just sounds like that. He's so dangerous. And you know, maybe that's why. Maybe some people just like that bad boy. That doesn't
feels like
outwardly
the
show
kinda
that he's
guy
bad.
That he'll, like, invite you out to a bar or something, even though you've never, like, really hung out before. And then he'll drug you and you find yourself in a weird situation and he's abandoned you completely.
Akechi is a very intriguing character, is the best that I'll say about him. I don't know how I'll feel about him once I finish the game. My opinion might change. I'm like almost 100% certain that he's gonna be a villain. So if he's a good villain, then maybe I'll enjoy him for that. But we'll see.
I will not spoil you on anything or say anything.
Yes,
Because
okay.
I technically have no idea where you're at in the game, so
Yeah.
saying anything is very risky.
I mean, I've just been living under a rock, so like even the thing with Persona 4 that everybody gets spoiled on, I didn't even know about. So yeah. You are aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know
That's the only thing that you say. I'm sorry. Maybe I should go.
The super high school level detective, I am, yes. You must know I don't have much time for studying. But at times like these, I can conveniently look up the class material online. Hey, just like what I do! It seems to put teachers in an awkward position though, doesn't it? Why teach us things that we can just learn ourselves? You chatted with Akechi for a while.
I feel a bit different today.
We talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience. Oh, before I forget this though, I will say the one positive is Akechi's voice by Robbie Damon. And yeah, that's the one biggest thing that I like about Akechi.
I don't know the VA. All I know is his voice always pissed me off. it's perfect for that, like, feels so much better than you kind of snobby voice.
Okay, Robbie Damon's range is incredible because
yeah, that's a benefit to the voice actor. I'm not.
Yeah. What I know Robbie Damon from is he voices Hubert in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and he also voices Chai in Hi-Fi Rush. And those are very different voices. All three of these voices, very different.
Yeah. No, yeah, I would definitely say seems like a phenomenal voice actor. He just happens to do a particular voice that I can't stand. Where I get
That is probably very fitting for his character. Like, there's so much subtext to everything that he says that you just feel it, but you're not like entirely sure what he's getting at. But something in the back of your mind is saying that there's something wrong with this guy. Gotta figure out what it is. Looks like spending time at the jazz club has had an effect on Akechi's heart.
This is a nice change of pace.
Samurai Crom. Revise one fallen ally to full HP. I'll take that. What do I replace, though? Heavy Curse. Medium chance of Bless insta-kill to 1. Medium chance of Curse insta-kill to 1. Heavy Bless. Maybe I can get rid of one of the insta-kills. Decreases chance of being inflicted with ailments. Is that even worth it to keep? I don't think so. Like, there hasn't been any time in Shin Megami Tensei where I'm like, yeah, I want to decrease the chance of being inflicted with an ailment. I'd rather just block the ailment or make a different demon that just resists it. I'll do that. Yes.
All right.
Max SP increased by 20.
I had fun today.
The time I spend
What
with
difficulty are
you is...
playing on?
I'm playing on
What
hard.
difficulty?
The time I spend with you is so meaningful. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Ah, sorry. Looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it? Oh, yeah,
Goodbye.
totally. See you next time. Play Nocturne? What was your experience like playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, Survey?
Hey,
Would you have picked up that
I
skill?
love Nocturne. I wasn't paying attention.
I dropped a skill that decreased the the chance of being inflicted by an ailment because I found it not useful. But what would you say?
That feels like it would be a very specific use case. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, you know, there could be like a boss or something in particular that I feel like if it is very status ailment heavy, then that would be good to have, but that's too particular. I don't even know what the next boss is going to do to me, so I can't prepare for that. All I can do is just take the best moves that I can.
She reminds me of Final Fantasy 13 when there was a boss that literally the only way I could figure out how to do any damage to it was just chip damage with poison.
Today
So that
we're
became
going over.
the
Oh
way
god.
I staged the entire fight. To this day, I don't know how you were supposed to beat it because I beat it with just poison status effect because none of my thing could do damage to it.
The one-time poison was actually useful in a video game.
That fight, boss fight also took hours.
Oh god.
Though to be fair, almost every boss fight in Final Fantasy 13 took me hours.
Jeez. I feel like,
The game was long and boss fights were tedious.
well, imagine
But
that.
again, it was a long time ago. I was pretty young and not... I don't know. My brother and I were playing it together. The last boss fight, though, was 3 stages, and if you lost in one stage, you start over at the very beginning, and it was so
What?
long and tedious.
Oh god,
Oh.
I hate those kind of fights.
Silver, you made it!
Oh. Silver has a really big head. 1 second. This was an insult as well as a factual statement.
And just arrived, already been roasted. All right, guys. See you next time.
Bro, you get roasted even when you're not here.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Mr. Usami, Mrs. Usami, not Mr.
Who wants to be
Like,
Usami?
Derby,
What?
I know you want to
didn't-
sleep, but
I didn't know I was being recruited.
Okay,
to
look, it's
voice
fine. Silver, Wasabi.
people.
God damn it.
I'm just here to be a distraction.
You're just
So
here to
you
derail the
have-
stream.
You have to do.
Yes. Oh god, Silver isn't actually here. It's just a robot pretending to be Silver. No!
God damn.
Terminator is becoming real. Skynet has awoken.
Oh man, I hate sine, cosine, and tangent.
This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Now then, Koyomi-san,
yes.
take a look at these graphs.
Imagine that cosine wave.
Give me an
Imagination. Do you know the name
real
for this graph?
stimulating.
Your hint is snails. What? An escar graph. How do you even pronounce this? Cochleoid?
Cochleoid?
Cochleoid? It just... This makes me think of something
Huh?
very wrong. This makes me think of Leo.
The what? The what? The what is in Leo's what? Huh? The what?
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail's shell? What is all of this? Thank
I feel like it
goodness
looks more like a sideways lotus flower.
I didn't delve far enough into math to learn about any of this.
That's okay, you're not missing out.
But the devil's curve, though! Damn! Look at those curves! Makes a man want to sin!
When I
Don't
was
worry
bored
about
at
it.
work, I was just pulled up the calculator on my computer and just
Uh-huh.
was putting random equations into the graphing calculator to make funny lines.
Make the funny lines.
In my graphic calculator, I used to just make it go error, because it was funny seeing the calculator say syntax error. I would just make an impossible equation, and he was just like, "Nah, bro, you can't do that." I was like, "Haha, I beat the calculator."
0, 0, 0. Why did you have to say my name 3
You?
times? Are you trying to summon me? I'm not Beetlejuice. There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diabolo. Diabolo?
Yeah, it
Diabolo? Huh.
You're doing part
There's-
6? But 5, I mean.
Whoa. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. Sheesh.
Nice going.
Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil. But there's research
Yes.
that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. Who would have guessed?
Who would have thought? Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunketh? Is that why? Our Lord and Savior, XQC, is the top streamer because he's good at math? And makes lots of money? This all adds up.
Oh, that's up.
If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons.
Become a not a persona. Become an SMT
Okay,
player.
yeah.
Yeah. High salary.
Actually true. If you play Shin Megami Tensei a lot, I was thinking, you know, how much money does the Doomslayer make? Because he slays a lot of demons. Does that mean he's like the richest man in the world, based on this logic? I'd rather fight actual demons. True.
I'll fight my demons.
I'll fight the demon in chat. I think I could 1v1 him. Fight me
Math is
IRL,
a lot
bro.
easier now. Just plug it all in the Wolfram Alpha. As long as the equation wasn't written to be stupid, then you're fine.
Yeah. Maybe.
I
Honestly,
keep seeing the stupid math equation on Twitter again.
uh-huh.
The
That's
one where
just
people
really-
say it's 9.
Or 1, because it's written so
Or 1.
ambiguously that either is the
Yeah.
correct answer. And everyone is arguing over it.
They're like, you don't know PEMDAS? You don't know... Bro.
Don't they teach that differently depending on schools and the year that they learned it in too? Because like they switched that around at one point.
Yeah, like, and you'll get different answers depending on which calculator you put it into, because it's literally written in a way that there's no real defined way that you can get it, so it could be one or the other.
Bruh. It was like that dress that was like, hey, what color is this dress? And then everybody was fighting over what color it was. But the thing is,
I
it
mean,
was
that
made out of...
technically had an answer, but
It did technically have an answer, yeah. It's just one of those things that people want to argue about, but it's their own perception because of how the material the dress was made of.
True.
Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. Well, there you go, Morgana agrees. One of the things we finally agree with Morgana.
To be fair, I think that's coming from a place of bias, because I can't imagine Morgana's very good at math.
Senpai, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind
Oh,
if I
it's
joined you
voiced?
for lunch?
It is voice.
Not at all. I love free food.
Thank you. All right.
They were like,
Let's head
she's
to
a
the
new
roof.
character. Just make all of her things voiced. It's fine. The other one.
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
The true horror of this game is the fact that my lunch is just one piece of bread. Am I that poor?
Senpai,
I mean,
are you
you
still
don't
planning
have-
to continue on as the
you're
Phantom
living with a
Thief?
stranger because you were, like, in trouble.
I
Like, I
mean-
can't imagine you have a ton of money.
I currently
Well, now
have
we do. Now we do.
800,000 yen in my bank account because I fought demons, and that made me rich, just like the teacher said.
I think the teacher knew what she was talking about.
Oh. What do you mean?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves.
Don't listen to the haters.
Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves.
That's literally internet culture. Like, you can just hear something from somebody else and be like, ah, yeah, that guy is the worst guy on earth. Man, we should cancel him. I don't even know him or watch any of his content, but I should just do that.
I saw one 30-second clip out of context, and I think he's the spawn of the devil.
And the thing is, like, all those clips, they always cut out some parts in order to make whatever scenario that they want to push more viable. Oh,
They
man.
always do that.
I think one of the more recent controversies was with Nogla and Terrorizer, where the guy who they were, like, shaking down conveniently cut out the last part of the clip where they were like, you know what, don't listen to us, we're irrelevant, you're doing great, you do you, and do the content that you find best, and stuff like that. But no, they cut that out because they wanted to make drama, to get more views. Ugh. My
That's how
God.
it works. Yes.
Yeah. And all publicity is
fair,
good
though,
publicity.
Every member of that gang deserves to have been canceled at one point or another.
Yes. Yes, and they're still here. They're still going.
They do deserve that,
I
yeah.
know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet you're still going to keep at it?
How dare they?
Why,
You know,
Senpai?
that's something stupid.
Hmm?
Other than the fact that the game would have cost me an additional $60 after I'd already bought in Persona 5, She's the main reason I had no interest in P5 Royal.
Yoshizawa?
Just for the new girl?
All of the marketing surrounded her, and I had zero interest in her. So I'm like, there's nothing in this game for me, and I don't want to spend another $60 for it.
I think the issue is the whole nother game, whole nother $60.
I mean,
If
that
it
is the
wasn't
main
that,
root of
it would have been better. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that
it
was
were
me looking at it.
DLC, I probably still wouldn't have bought it because I'm not interested in her.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only thing they ever showed in the marketing was just her. They're like new confidant, new like whatever. I'm like, okay, but what if I don't care about her?
Mhm. I don't blame you. I mean, as somebody getting into it late, I have the convenience of just picking up Royals my
Yeah.
first purchase.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. But I understand for the other people who are like, oh, we had the scenario recently with Shin Megami Tensei 5 and then Vengeance with Kiwi.
Mhm.
You're like, oh, god damn it. If only I
That's
had
why
waited like a
I
month or so.
hate this model that Atlas is still going with. Like,
Mhm.
just do it as DLC. Please. It's better for the customers, you'll get more sales. Like, it's better for literally everyone. Just include the new content as DLC. Kingdom
Mhm.
Hearts did it, because they used to be on
Monster
this
Hunter
model.
Also.
Mhm.
Yeah, Monster Hunter was also on that model. You would have the base game, and then they would add the ultimate as a whole new game. So
Yeah.
all of your progress in the first game, nah, fuck that. Go make another one. Meanwhile, now in World they started with the DLCs, and now they're just following it, which is way better. Because
It's
I
so
don't
much
have to
better.
start a whole new character.
I think, well, we're gonna have a lot of differing opinions about this, but I think we can all agree that this isn't a model that we should encourage because it's a whole nother $60 for what is essentially a more
true.
complete game.
Yeah, you're either screwing over your fans who bought it day one,
Yeah.
or you're expecting them to buy a whole nother game just for the because you want to make more money.
Just think of it.
Either way, it's a bad look.
Yeah. I think they said they wouldn't do it again, but we'll see. We'll have to see with Metaphor, Refantasia, and where they take that.
Metaphor, re-fantasy.
Re!
Can't wait for Monster Hunter More Wilds.
More
Wilderness.
wilds!
Monster Hunter Wilderness.
The wildness continues.
Wildest.
Monster Hunter Breath of the Wilds. There you go. Easy.
Damn. Nice crossover.
I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see.
Yeah,
Damn. You're just dumping her.
but don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a
Just
million
dumping
chance
her,
that my
bro.
Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
We're not your Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, we're not yours.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something?
No.
Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Are you asking me on a date? I'm a taken man.
Just me. We're taken. See me? We're taken. Okay.
Why'd you stutter so much over that, Silver?
So it was like, I'm sorry, Kasumi, but I'm already taken.
No, that's Haru. You know, I'm also a Haru. Okay. Like I don't care about Kasumi.
Man
I only care about
goes,
Haru.
like, opens the door and closes it, and then you just hear him raging and punching the wall in the background, and then he comes back fully calm, like, okay, I'm ready. I look forward to it. I'm not gonna say I promise, because something bad's gonna happen to me, and we already know this.
I
am
bet you
too.
can guess Zero, which is my favorite character in this game.
Me.
I'm already beginning to look forward to
What?
it.
Yeah, you're- Is it Yusuke?
I
Yeah.
mean, it's pretty obvious.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yusuke-
it.
Yusuke is just such a fun choice. Such a fun guy. Such a strange little guy.
He's just a funny little dude.
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
Tomorrow? God damn.
That day's when...
Oh, I want you to come with me to somewhere. Tomorrow is good.
Maybe another time.
That's her.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
Yeah, look at your bento compared to our.
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
I don't think
Your
money
bread.
is really an issue for her house.
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Eat your bread.
But she has many other issues that she's got to deal with.
Hey,
How many days till we send the calling card? 1? I'll make sure you're ready for it.
Did you finish the? Did you finish it?
Finish what?
The palace.
Yeah. All we had to do is send the calling
Okay.
card.
Alrighty.
Okay, looks
So
like
we doing boss? We doing the boss today?
well, hopefully.
Let's go.
We have Makoto and Futaba, as well as Shinya. Let me check what I get from Makoto and what I get from Futaba. Confidant. This fully decides who I want to hang out with. Withstand and otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining could be really good for the upcoming boss fight.
Yeah, it's basically sturdy for
What chat
Pokemon.
doesn't know is this is how Zero chooses who he wants to hang out in real life, too.
Who has more subscribers? Yes, I'll collab with you. Okay, look.
Zero. No, you found chance to swap current part with backups. Okay, dude. That's good.
Look.
Keep going. Zero, you were saying something. Keep going.
Okay, alright. My lawyers advised me to tell you all that that was a joke. As somebody who has been burned from collabs because I didn't have enough subscribers back when we started the channel, I would never do that to anybody else. Not gonna lie. I would say the only reason I kind of don't accept collabs sometimes is like, I don't really vibe with your content. And I don't really know how this would go.
You make only videos about Hoonie Pop? Damn, Zero will want to collab with you.
Oh, I would 100% collab with somebody making Honey Pop videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that Markiplier played, right?
Yeah,
That was a weird game.
it is.
It's like Candy Crush, but better.
Oh,
Horny
man.
Candy Crush.
Markiplier collab? That would just be like me collabing with my dad. Chance to swap current party with
everyone's doing the
backup.
mom. Everyone's doing the mom and dad thing. Zero.
Whoa.
Yeah. Everyone's doing like Pekora did it. Filian did it.
Huh.
You know, it's only a question of time.
Okay, since we only have 1 day, I think I'm gonna have to hang out with Makoto, but the rank 9 one with Futaba is really good. Makoto is
Switch out. Switch out
Empress.
for.
Yeah, you lose 2 people, you switch into other people, so we don't have M's.
Meanwhile, Makoto is just. Is it just if
No,
it
priestess.
one shots or anything?
I don't think it's a one-shot, I think that they get KO'd.
Okay, so like, imagine this. You're at 100 HP. The monster hits you for 100 HP. You survive with Endure. But if you're at 99 and he hits you, does it kill you? Or does it also survive with 1? Does it have to be full HP?
I think you're
Or-
misunderstanding what that means. You get that once per battle. So you get one chance.
Yeah.
And then after that, regardless of your HP, if they one-shot you, they one-shot you.
Yeah, I know, but for the Endure to proc, do you need to be full HP? Or you can be at whatever HP you have for the Endure to proc?
You can be at whatever HP. It's
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
basically you just die.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just okay. So,
You
priestess.
just die.
Yeah, we do have priestess. Okay, let's hang out with Makoto.
Yo,
Unless-
okay, so Serbi.
Let me do a quick run through.
Oh.
I'm sure Serbi's a big fan of Makoto.
Yeah, I'm sure Serbi is also a very big fan of Makoto.
I'm indifferent on Makoto.
Hey! Yep, you know what, Serbi? This is
the
probably
first.
the game that we agree with on the most.
That's a first for me.
Because, like, I feel like Makoto's stuff could be so much better, but ultimately it's just kind of average. It's not like I hate her.
Yeah,
I just feel like she wasn't
feel
given
like
an opportunity to shine as a character.
her unit just didn't really serve much purpose for me because I had
No.
just things that covered anything she could do for me
And then
better.
in her confident, it's not about her.
Yeah,
It's not.
That's
about
true,
that's
too.
unfortunate.
Yeah, her character's like it's not. I don't dislike her in any way. There's just kind of nothing about her that's like, yeah, I love her character. She's got a cool motorcycle.
She doesn't ride the motorcycle, which is criminal. Like, why have a motorcycle if you're not gonna use it? It would be so cool to just see her riding her own persona through the palace, but, you know, I understand,
No.
it's a persona, it's not really meant for that, but still.
It's funny because I talked about Final Fantasy 13 earlier. You know who had a summon who turned into a motorcycle? and he actually rode it.
Oh, hey, that's awesome.
It was
But,
super weird though, because his Idon was like these two women, and then they kind of like fused into this motorcycle, and then he
What?
rode on top of her.
Oh
Huh?
my. I feel like
Hey,
that's,
yo.
that's implying something right there,
What?
ain't it?
What game or what series are you talking about?
Final
Final
Fantasy?
Fantasy 13. Wait, let me find this. Nose
I've only played 15.
motorcycle.
I have only played 15.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Shiva?
Searching snow motorcycle. That's on me.
Shiva.
Shiva. Her story is like a placeholder for situations to happen. Pretty much. And, like, Makoto's story is
Yeah,
actually really interesting. And I feel like it'd be something that I would relate to pretty heavily, but because it's not about her, and she just mentions it from time to time,
Sorry.
it just even accentuates the problem.
She got shafted.
Makoto does ride a motorcycle in Strikers. Oh, well, at least there's that.
No, she
Thank
does.
goodness.
She does. Yeah, she does.
What I will say about Makoto is that the one thing that I have a gripe with her about is the fact that she replaced Hifumi. I would have preferred Hifumi
You know
in
what?
the squad.
That is very fair.
Here.
That is very fair.
All we can do now is wait until the designated day of the heist. Sis,
And what?
no, I shouldn't let myself worry about it. We'll just have to wait and see for the time being. Oh, Eiko said she had a favor to ask, but I've been pushing it off.
Of course she does.
I don't care about Eiko. Do you think you could maybe come with me to see her?
Bro.
Alright, let's do it. Thank you. It is reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
Shall we go?
Oh, also, Makoto 7 to 8 Confidant. She's
Alright, girl
waiting
the
over at
chair.
Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Makoto.
You know what, Steve? I can't.
Bonafide.
I-
Real.
I can't disagree with you there. We could date older women, but not Sai. That is bullshit.
You said 7. You said 6 to 7. You said 7 to 8 or 6 to 7.
7 to 8.
All right. Gotcha.
So, what did you want to talk about? All right,
You want me to be Eiko? I can be Eiko.
sure.
Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash.
What? What? Nani?
It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I'll pay you back though. Honest, please.
Are you being manipulated by your boyfriend to extort money from your friends? Is this what is going
Do you
on?
think that guy? Do you get that? Do you think that guy would do that? Zero, come on.
Look, I don't like judging by appearances, but in every media portrayal ever of a guy that dressed and looks and has that kind of background, he kind of does something like this. I don't know. I feel like there's a pattern of behavior here. Does this have to do with Tsukasa? Mikasa?
He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs help. And you can help him by sending your card. Your credit card number. The 3 numbers on the back and the expiration date. Tsukasa needs your help.
This is pretty much along the same line as those schemes where people are like, this is how I became rich. Send me money to learn how I became rich. Like, I wonder how I became rich.
Yeah.
How suspicious.
You will get my course of how I got money.
Let me coach your life to become rich. All you have to do is make me rich, essentially.
Yo.
He's lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money.
He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa is not like that.
My Tsukasa's not like the other Tsukases.
Yeah, you know, like the guy from Dr. Stone, he's not like that one. He's really gentle and honest. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it's because I'm special. You are special.
You're special in many ways, Eiko. Indeed.
Yeah, just like Kiwi is special. Okay.
Oh my god. So he calls...
That's the legit Weebs.
So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Araki-kun? That's how he ropes you in.
No, wait. No, it does matter. Yeah, that one works. That one works.
Okay.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way, he can never get their names mixed up. Just like everybody who sends a super chat, in my mind, they are my princess.
Hello.
Kiwi! How dare you show up here? You're not my princess. Go away.
Go away. Kirby, silver, and zero? I mean, the silver and zero part is normal. The Survey part is the one that's weird.
Yeah, the question mark is misplaced.
Don't accuse him of that
Zero,
stuff.
what are you doing here?
Zero, what the hell?
What am I doing on this channel? I'm on the wrong channel. Oh god.
This is a Serbian silver stream. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Alright, my bad. I'll talk to you guys later.
The stream just ends. You don't have any proof. I might just join my grandpa to bring me home earlier. Damn.
Noise?
The whole stream, the whole game?
Not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle?
Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Uh-huh. A likely story. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust.
This is gonna lead to a healthy relationship.
Very healthy. All my other friends would rather focus on cram schools and entrance exams than take time to help me. He's helping Eiko! Thank you, Argoth,
Oh
for helping
my
Eiko.
goodness. Wow, Princess Argoth. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you for helping Eiko, Argoth. Thank you.
Oh man.
And who knows what my parents say if I tried to ask them. They would probably say no. Please,
Yeah.
Even a little bit, yeah. Just like, see, $5.
I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a
Real.
stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work.
Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off the broken bottle. He said I'll be #1 in no time.
Oh,
Draco.
my Princess Draco! Actually, no, my Queen Draco! Oh my goodness, 50 memberships?
50 memberships.
Oh, there you go. Thank goodness I muted the notification sounds on this. This would be a massive
Oh,
spam.
jeez.
Holy crap.
Thank you very much for the support, my dude.
I'm just serving drink. Okay, I already read that. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Yep, that.
Eiko! You can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you.
Draco just got us 50 new Discord members to bully. Let's go. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what's it like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live?
I hate people with that mindset so much.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
I'm someone who worked really hard in school,
Wait,
right? So I got
there's no way
like good grades. But it's like I got good grades because I worked my ass off to get good grades. And then you
Yeah.
have people it's like, "Oh, you don't understand." It's like, "No, I watch you screw around every day." It's like I know I know why you're not getting good
Servy,
grades.
yes.
And it's not because one of
Oh.
us is smarter or not. It's like
Scream.
ugh.
Preach.
Feel you so much on that. It's like, oh yeah, Zero, you graduated with a academic gold medal because you're just such a genius. You're so much smarter than everybody else. I'm like, no. I just actually
worked
studied
hard.
and worked harder than all of you while I was also still in high school. You guys could have done the exact same thing, but no. You decided to goof off and go to drinking parties and spend your entire time doing that. What is wrong with you people?
A lot.
But yeah, it really sucks when people just chalk up your hard work to talent or luck.
Talent.
But yeah. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can.
So, you're not gonna help me? Forget it. I can
That's
make
the
it up.
takeaway there. She's like, so no money then.
No money. Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work.
What the fuck? No! Echo! No! Bro, if I was her girlfriend, I'd be slapping her. Like, get your shit together, girl! This isn't the way! Oh.
Get yourself together, girl.
Well, here we are.
Wait,
I guess this was
wait.
inevitable.
Also, did Wasabi dodge another gifted again? Or did
Wasabi
he-
will forever dodge them because he isn't allowed any gifted memberships in the country that he lives in.
Ah,
Sad.
Sag. Very sad.
And yet you regret not having more stories to tell. I will always have regrets for not making a certain decision. I may have more regrets if I did go out on those drinking parties. I'll never know. Those are just life experiences that I've never had because I decided to focus on one thing and I made a choice. And I had to just accept the consequences of that choice. Because we don't know what the min-max of our life is going to be. We don't know
I
the
don't have
future.
any issue if people want to prioritize other things than what I've prioritized in my life. So if rather than getting good grades, you would rather go have fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's your prerogative.
Yeah.
But to sit there and belittle someone else's hard work because you chose to do something different is what I have a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo, what's up, Fire Wars? Just got notified about getting a membership gifted, and it's from a Persona stream. Let's go. Hey. Make sure to thank Draco. My man dropped 50 gifted memberships.
It's crazy.
Be crazy.
Eiko, wait! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you.
Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa just so nice that he worry about my friends for me. Wait,
Wow, she
you were
is
texting
delusional.
him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto?
Oh, God.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we go. It was mostly him texting me.
You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend. Are you seriously... And you seriously still want more? Tsukasa is all I have.
Eiko, you should really value yourself more.
Yeah.
Please.
You shouldn't just...
Your existence should never be defined by someone else.
Yeah.
Every
But you
YouTuber
see what I
ever.
mean? This is not Makoto's confident. This
Yeah.
is Eiko.
Well,
Makoto is just a like not a Segway, but whatever you call it. She's like a vehicle. She's basically just a vehicle.
she's
for
a motorcycle.
Motorcycle.
Oh my God! It all makes sense now! Yo, we cracked the case.
Get grab some donuts, boys. You deserve this one.
Oh, also, Draco. I get the regional pricing, and I know that all these 50 gifted memberships are not going to be the same value in terms of currency, but it's the thought that counts. Regional pricing is always going to be a thing, my dude. No worries.
You can take him away from me.
Please listen.
Watch me.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off, Azuken. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto.
Oh my God.
She's
Tsukasa is all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Oh, yeah. Exactly the type of girls. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations. Unfortunately, I think this is pretty common in Japan. I mean, I don't know the whole situation, but from what I've heard...
No, I think so as
Yeah.
well. That's why, like,
Actually,
rental girlfriends exist.
I mean, for both
So you can-
guys and girls, the work situation there is just not great. Eiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus. Oh. Ah, that makes a lot more
So
sense.
it's a brother. It's the brother.
Well, you know, being compared to a sibling by your parents, or honestly, even
always
subconsciously with yourself, yeah, that's really gonna devalue you. And there
It's
isn't really any way to
really
get
well
around that, because it's not like something you can actively stop just thinking about. It's tough.
How do I hydrate? It's what's the
How do I?
Hold on, how do I
hydrate?
hydrate?
do it zero. How do I hydrate? I don't know.
Are you trying to use the command hydrate? It's
Yes.
exclamation redeem space hydrate, I think. Straight up. Yeah, there you go. Demon. Did it.
Oh, there you go. Now you drink twice. Right? Now you drink twice.
I guess I understand Makoto's confidant when I'm looking at the Priestess Tarot card. Maybe it is based off of that. And like, I can see what they're trying to go for with showcasing Makoto's character with Eiko's story and then having some parallels between the two. But unfortunately, that's not really what I, as a fan, want to learn about from Makoto in the way that I want it, you know, told to me. But yeah, not everything's gonna be perfect. It's fair. Like, the game is massive and overall is a really fantastic product. There is just this one confidant that I'm not too keen on. As well as Oya's, which is just kind of meh. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. And, I mean, some people just need that one person. Even if they know that what they're saying is a lie. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? She deserves
like
him.
She's got it.
Absolutely. Silver? Silver, no! You're supposed to be my girl in the chair! Okay.
Absolutely, it's the answer.
Absolutely, okay.
I went to hydrate. It's
Thank
absolutely.
you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Eiko's blessed to have both money and a family. Yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. Hey, there it is. Asking my girlfriend for money would never be an option. Well, there's a certain amount of pride as a man to go out and be like, hey, can you loan me my rent, please? I don't know. I'd ask my friends
it
first.
Probably depends on how long you've been in the relationship. Because at a certain point, I imagine finances start intermingling. But if you're in a new, young relationship, yeah, no, that's a weird.
Yeah. If you're not, like, you don't know each other very well, you're kind of just starting to date, you can't really show all your mental illnesses yet. You gotta save that after marriage.
Yeah.
All right.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live?
It's a
At
movie.
any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought of how to do it. What is the right way to live?
No, it's how you live. The Ghibli movie.
It's the flowers that you smell along the way that is the way you live. Yes.
It's that.
That made
It's
sense.
the friends you made along the way.
Yes. It's the flowers that you made along the way. But essentially it's whatever you want, really. I don't think there's any right or wrong in terms of living, and that's kind of a question that I think we'll be asking ourselves until the end of our lives. And never have an answer to. Just be in the moment, I guess.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. I think there's a movie that one line makes me think of. I think it was The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Did anybody see that?
No.
Was that a Ben Stiller movie? I think it was. I wouldn't say that it was a fantastic movie that deserved an Oscar or anything like that, but I do highly recommend it because what I distinctly remember is the emotion that I had when I finished watching it. That I had watched something that really helped me understand life and made me appreciate it so much more.
Ben Stiller movie?
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it. Like, Ben Stiller's the comedic guy, but I think he really acted his heart out in that movie. And it ended up being much more profound than I had expected, considering, you know, it was Ben Stiller.
I refuse to believe this.
I mean, I feel that. Have you guys seen Leo? It's
Leo?
an animated movie. The animated movie.
Oh,
No,
the animated
not
movie.
Leo.
Yeah, we do watch Leo streams. Yes.
No. It's an animated movie about kids,
I have
Like,
not yet, but I have heard that one is good.
and it's Adam Sandler.
Even worse.
Even worse.
But it's actually really good. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking. It's a really good movie.
I have heard that one is good. Yeah.
The one
Even
where
though
he
it's Adam
daydreams all
Sandler.
the time? Yes, that is the one I'm talking about, Argoth. There was something so profound about it, to me at least. Maybe I just watched it at the right time in my life, but I'd recommend giving it a look-see. It
Okay.
resonates differently with people, but it's one of those movies from Ben Stiller that really stands out from all of his other roles.
An empty glass. Kirby, didn't you need to sleep?
Sleeps for the weak.
Okay.
Alright. Well, all that we
Are
have
you
left
kicking
is
me out?
Ilya.
No. of course
Let's go!
not. What if should have? But don't. That sure is something. buddy.
It would be really messed up if we just walked down the street and then we like saw Aiko here or something.
Oh,
little.
honey.
Oh, you sure come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? Thank you, Mama. Okumura Foods. That was unexpected. Actually, you know what? Go, Silva. I choose you!
Okumura Foods. That's unexpected, huh? And then your principal commits suicide?
Commits the Persona
The
3.
public. Yeah, the oofy oofs. The public blames
The oofy
the
oofs.
Phantom Thieves for both incidents, but something doesn't add up.
Bang! Oops, I did it again.
Oh
God.
Got a little stay in the game.
Thank you very much, Gios. I try my best.
Maybe you're rubbing off on me, but I guess a journalist gotta question everything. The higher-ups are starting to get tired of one-off articles. You have anything good to share?
I have an incubus, that way I'll get closer to you. I don't like the implication of this.
Just ominously approaching with giant spiked penis.
God. 4 to 5, by the way. Unfortunately, Demon, I'll never be able to get on
Oh, yeah.
Serbia's level. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You could
Isn't
say
it?
that in a very different way, and that would probably get us smacked by YouTube, so let's calm down.
I'm pretty sure
Let's
that's
take out.
that's the thing that a character from Haikyuu says. He says, "Oh yeah."
I just
Oh, yeah, oh,
picture,
yeah.
Bondrude.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So it's rank 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Yeah. Let's go. So that Ace Detective is serious, huh? I see. Oh yeah, there's something I need to apologize to you. You know, it's part of my job to research particular things. Well, I ended up finding it out about your criminal record.
Don't look at me, hon.
I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief. So I did some digging out of curiosity and I found a ton more than I was expecting.
Sorry.
So, sorry about that. I have to say though, the ruling made it in your case was really odd. Some kind of deal must have gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. It's attorney, that must have been, though you are to handle, you're just a kid.
Though? Tough.
Tough. Tough. Well, just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled.
What comment did I say?
Doesn't matter.
It was probably about the incubus.
Oh.
Look, our channel's probably gonna get deleted because of Kiwi, but I have a sinking suspicion that if we bet on that, it'll likely be you that randomly says something but doesn't know it that gets our channel deleted.
True. That's true.
No, YouTube is like, this channel again? It's fine. It's just another one. It's fine.
Because of your investigation?
It doesn't matter.
What is it with all this sniffing?
It's I'm a little stiffle.
What?
Exactly.
Dude, what? I don't want to know that. TMI.
Not that. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Exactly.
Why would you describe it like that?
Isn't it called stiffle? Isn't it stiffle?
No.
Like when your nose?
Sniffle with an N.
Oh, it doesn't have the T.
Oh
the more
my
you know.
god.
The more you know. English is not my first language. Sorry. Whoops. See, exactly what Oya said. Whoops.
What's up, Jack? Welcome.
Lalachan, refill.
No, it's your turn to tell the truth. You can't go rooting around in the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden.
Wait, don't blame me for that. He doesn't have anything to do with my private business.
You don't have anything to do with ours.
She
Bitch.
is a host in a bathhouse back in Aki. What, I forgot the name of their Persona 4 place. But yeah, she's Yukiko. That's her. That's a secret life.
Oh, yeah?
She's Yukiko.
True. I'm curious.
It doesn't matter. So you're poking into my past out of mere curiosity?
Look, you're gonna feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through. Besides, you'll explode if you keep all that alcohol-fueled anxiety bottled up in you.
Jeez.
That's true, and I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partnership, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who helped me with some photography, Kaio Murakami. We were pretty well-known team in the industry. We blew the lids of countless scandals together. That is until that day came.
That day.
We were in the trail of a
mention it,
certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush fund to support refugees. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on the guy. And one night, a voicemail from Kaio saying she had gotten hold of something big. But that was the last I ever heard from her.
That's what she said.
The next day, the bureaucrat was found dead at a
Slide
low hotel, and
suspicious
Kaio
Mara
was
out of
gone
the screen.
missing.
What was the cause of death?
Does not matter.
Okay. This whole
Yeah,
confidant doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
The cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether it was a murder or a suicide. As for the killer,
Shit.
Lisa kissed Kaio. They said she killed him in a crime of passion. Crime of passion? Oh, like, okay, got it. That's impossible, though. She'd never have
Oh,
slept
you
with a
sweet
disgusting
summer
man
child.
like that. And more importantly, it's pretty damn fucked to make allegations like that without any evidence.
I mean, no.
Ichiko-chan.
Sorry. The case was closed, but we never found the truth, and Kaio was labeled a professional disgrace. And since we were partnered, the company decided it would be the best to move me to another department. I'm going to prove Kaio's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigations now. This one matters.
How's your search going?
That's unforgivable.
Yurusanai.
You're damn right it is. But thanks to all the info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Alright. Or even now, I didn't enjoy it though.
You sure about that? It's been ages since I've seen you smile this much.
Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay then, I'll write a great article to commemorate our sharing session. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves' lofty ideals and connections with a secret society.
That's way more than 60 characters long. You'll never get any clicks.
Just kidding. Don't worry, I'll definitely come up with a better headline before we go to print.
Okay, good. Low security.
Alright.
Yes!
Yo, let's
Yes!
go! Yes! Still, there's just one thing that bothers me. There's no doubt the chief is onto my investigation. Maybe we should keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that sound?
No.
Oh, leave the kid alone.
Leave
Hey,
the kid alone.
it's getting late. Shouldn't you be heading home by now?
Hey, teachers, leave the kids alone. Hey, kid, can we talk?
wait, we're not gonna move on from this. What did you say? What was that a reference to?
Another Brick on the Wall by Pink Floyd?
Oh, wow. It's been such a long time since I heard that song.
It's a great song.
It is. A really good song. Do you know it, Survey? I would assume
Nope.
no. Yeah, there you go.
It's about the fall of the Berlin Walls. That's what the song is about.
Well, Pink Floyd has a lot of very abstract music. Progressive rock.
Don't
And all
know
that.
anything about Berlin.
Especially... yeah. Goes damn Berlin. I'm sorry about earlier, really. For me, digging up your records and such without asking... I mean...
As long as I'm compensated with money.
I don't mind it. Thanks. Hearing you say that helps. Don't worry. I'm not gonna leak it to anyone. It's my duty and pride as a journalist to protect my sources at all costs. I'm actually making great progress on my private investigation thanks to you. And I'll be needing your help later too, so I can find what really happened to Kaio. So yeah, here's to helping each other out. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye. It's time.
Ghost fist bump, Serby.
Oh, was today the day? It kind of just snuck up on me. Are you alright?
What's up on you?
I know you went to see him every day.
How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There are still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now?
Man, you're a really serious case. But it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. Who are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Ah,
Oh. Ah.
Frederick von Iron.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Ferdinand von Iron.
Yes, the other guy all the girls simp for. My bad. Forgot about you.
Ah, Koyomi-kun.
Good morning.
I
I know
know-
this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Well, never mind.
Ferdinand
Voiced.
said, no.
No. My voice.
My turn.
I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something
Wait.
with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Correction. I'm not free for lunch. Don't eat me, and if you do, you should at least compensate for it. Last chance?
Well, my role as Shujin's counselor does end today, so technically, it'll be our last opportunity to
So,
converse here
Zero,
at the
did
school.
you do everything?
I do have a farewell speech to give the school
you do
at
everything?
morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
Do everything as in what?
For the confidants.
Maruki never appeared ever again after I got him to like rank 9, I think. I forget. But yeah. I mean, we should be on track. Nobody in chat has said anything about us being behind. I think we're ahead when it comes to the schedule, but yeah.
No, you're correct.
Okay.
You're correct.
Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you. So you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Later, hater.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
it's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
I hated all of you. That is all.
Good morning, everyone.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
End of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
Basically no money. I see.
But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final...
That's so funny. Let's laugh about no not having money.
Let's laugh about poverty. Like, what else are you gonna do about it? All you can do is laugh about it.
If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say is,
We can?
even if your life is full of worries, it's
What?
best for you not to
That was always an option?
Oh man. Imagine being a high school student and never learning about ignoring your own problems. I feel like that's something we do initially. We have to learn how to not ignore them. I like
I'm pretty sure high school's where most people learn that skill.
yeah, true. I liked less than half you, half as much as you deserved. I have a feeling that Mr. Argoth here is quoting Bilbo Baggins.
Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh.
Sounds some ominous. Oh.
A classic.
Because things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Oh, don't do it again. That's Kiwi. Yeah, that's Kiwi.
In the game? Kiwi in the game?
That is 1,000,000% Kiwi.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that.
Yeah, let's not go into that. There's a lot of emotions right there.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Yeah.
Kiwi, you're in the game.
Kiwi, it's
Tell
not slander
us.
if it's
Thank you for
true.
coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever.
The Last Supper?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, wait. Who's Judas? Is it you, Maruki?
It's Morgana.
Oh my god.
Always
Morgana
has
is
been.
the true final boss.
These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school.
Tempura
I'd always
balls.
passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
He ordered the balls. He has the ball.
I have no idea if this is a confidant or this is just a random event.
This is just...
Or a
this is just
scripted
your goodbye
event.
to Maruki. This
Okay.
is just your goodbye to Maruki.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat.
Why should you be thanking me? There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad
Triggered.
I can't see anything now.
Trigger!
Studio Trigger?
Persona 5 is going to space.
The life of a Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever.
Lost in the
Well,
sauce.
Now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off,
Let's
I
get
have
down
quite big
to
news.
business.
My paper's done.
Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
What do you mean?
Dun dun dun!
So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
The
It
title is
says-
just "You are the Phantom."
Wow. Could have started to be a little more subtle with that title, Doctor. Interpreting reality through cognitive science and the alteration of reality via external influence. That was a mouthful. But I think all research papers are just like this.
Yeah.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Silent protagonist moment.
Should I take your silence to mean I'm correct? To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April. When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Oh.
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and
Sakamoto-kun.
Kamaki-san were with you?
Kamaki.
Kamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
No, he's right there! Bro, he was always there since the beginning.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved.
Okay, I just remembered though that there were a lot of things that happened in Maruki's confidant and the way that he thinks about things, which makes me extremely worried that the bad feeling that I got about Maruki is actually going to come to fruition. I don't really know what's going to happen to his character or his character arc once he leaves the school, but we'll likely be seeing him sooner rather than later. Probably on opposite sides of the battlefield, just like we're sitting on opposite sides of the table right here.
I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair.
Like, I talked about it before, that Maruki has good intentions, but the path to hell is written with good intentions. Like, how far is he going to take this? And especially when he discovers our method and who we are and the fact that we can indeed do it in the way that he theorizes that it's possible. I don't know.
I know nothing about this character.
There's, oh yeah, I believe this is the royal thing.
Yeah.
It is.
But yeah, there's a lot of telltale signs that, as a story, as a character
Telltale?
arc, telltale, yes, that it's not going to end well.
Damn.
But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart
I'm gonna
began
leave
to
it to you guys
dance.
here, though.
I thought to myself, maybe
Roger
I
that.
could
Alright.
complete my research if I were to have your
Thank you so much for
assistance.
joining us, Serby. It was a ton of fun. Have a good day at work. Bye-bye.
The spooky.
That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
No, I pretty much had the same opinion of you ever since the start of the game. It's just kind of been reaffirmed. Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place.
But in doing so, what will you do to its people?
Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
Because, like, the power that we possess to go into a person's heart and change them can be so easily abused. And, like,
Yes.
where's the end point to this? Like, where do we call it that, yeah, we've done enough good work in the world and we don't abuse our power? What if somebody else gets this power and they're solo and they don't have anybody to discuss this with or bounce ideas off of and they just want to do what they believe in is right?
Kira?
Kira, yeah, pretty much. Now he has his own form of justice. Well, there you go. We all define justice differently. Yeah, we're very heavily setting this up.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another,
Yep.
Blatant foreshadowing is blatant.
Still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Welcome, brother.
I am thou, thou art I.
art I.
Thou hast turned a vow into
All
a
right.
blood oath.
Max confidant. Let's go.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
Unlimited power. Wakefulness. Raises the SP recover from mindfulness, which is the random thing that triggers in battle that just fills my SP again, which is awesome.
All right. All right.
Complex question. If you have the power to act and don't, are you responsible for what happens? Well, as Uncle Ben once told me, with great power comes great responsibility. A Spider-Man would argue yes. Yeah, there you go. It's hard to say. Because once again, it's one of those things where maybe if you do, you're damned. Maybe if you don't, you're damned. But you would never know either way. So all you can really do is do your best.
You will never know until it happens.
Pretty much.
Either it being good or being bad.
I'm going
you
to
will never
follow
know.
the path that I believe in.
Or like, even in those situations where something really bad happens to you, but it leads you to like one of the best moments of your life, or meeting people who become incredibly important to you in your life, but you know, you never would have run into them if you didn't have those bad experiences or made those mistakes. It's hard to know. You'll never see it coming? Oh my god. Oh man.
I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time.
Is he going to directly attack my heart? But actually, that would be really cool.
We'll meet again though, right?
How would I be able to defend myself from that? I don't think I would. Or maybe because I have a persona, if somebody did try to do that, I could consciously try to defend myself? Huh. I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us.
Okay.
See you around.
Basically, may the best win.
Pretty much.
Basically. May the best win. The fan site on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. Oh yeah, I'm also Vtubers. The date of our plan. Of course we remember. Oh god.
You're also on, yeah.
And that means we're sending out the calling card today, right?
Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits.
We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right?
Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school.
Alright. See y'all at LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
Well, looks like we're not doing the boss this stream.
Boss
I
said he reserved
don't-
the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
I'm sorry, bros. The stream title was clickbait. I didn't realize that would force me to wait. Dang it.
Yeah, like the you're like that Hulk meme that's like, I'm sorry guys, I'm forgetting the name of the Ninja Turtles. You're like, I'm sorry guys, the title was clickbait.
The importance of pain in life? That is true. If you don't experience pain, then you don't grow.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Yeah. Shots fired.
I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Yeah, Haru, tell
Considering
him.
how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
Wouldn't they also be able to say, oh, Ketchy went into your room and left a calling card?
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one
Yeah.
who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
Why do you have to have the cat tell you this?
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
I don't know. It's pretty risky too.
That is very risky.
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it. That's the only way. That's the only way. Bruh, the illusion of choice. I trust her with it.
It's always fun. It's always fun.
Is
Illusion
that
of choice.
really the only way?
I'll be okay.
Standing here, I realize
I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this.
The only way.
I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
The only
Very well,
thing I
then.
know for
We'll
real.
enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Well then, let's get ready for next week. Dismissed.
What is this? What is this vision?
Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. Why do we have this effect? All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Now we just need to head it over. As long as we can get it to Nijima. That was intriguing.
Madame
Weird.
Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy.
Madame.
You have lost yourself amidst your
Madame
obsession with
mommy?
success. For its sake,
Madame.
you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
It always gets you. It always gets you. From legit Weebs. This is how, like, every time you send someone a collab message, it just goes from legit Weebs.
I should do that actually. Every single time
You
I
should
send a
make a
business
calling
email.
card. Yeah, you should make a calling card every time you want to collab. You're just asking
found it
Sai
in
to
our
collab.
mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What
Yes.
nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just
Uh.
remembered you mentioning something like that.
Oh my
before.
god. She's like trying to make her imagine the scenario so that the treasure appears clearly.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Well, there you go. And now we're about to reach the present. Very soon.
Let's do this fair and square.
Fair and square when you're a gambler?
True.
I should probably be getting back.
I'm so glad we have Oya's confidant to reduce the alarm level.
Oh yeah,
It's
true.
late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
The Amagi Inn is open.
Sis.
Naoya
I'm
is
on your
here. What do
side.
you mean? Yukiko is here.
I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Either that or
Do
she
you need
knows
to make a
what
call?
you're...
I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else?
Rip.
No, of
Rest
course
in
not.
peace.
Yes. I understand. I'll remain
I
on
don't.
standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Sai is not the type of lady to just take that.
No, she's not. I bet
Okay.
something broke on that house whenever she turned off the phone.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well.
Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then.
So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous.
Don't freak out so much. That you screw up, alright? You're one to talk.
I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow.
Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave.
It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Saison's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m.
Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader?
Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well.
What a thing to say. Like, stepping out those words just sounds so condescending. Wow, what a wonderful and trusting relationship.
It would be a shame if someone...
We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Let's do it.
There's a lot of things that we're doing here that isn't very good for anybody trying to stay undercover, or even if we get caught to like have no evidence as to what our actions are. Technically speaking, while we are using it as a gameplay mechanic to save our game, we're also writing everything that we do down into our journal, so like...
Metagaming.
Yeah. I propose a challenge to you to the boss fight without Akechi. Why? They clearly gave me Akechi because we're gonna need Akechi for this fight. Why would you torture me like this? Oh god. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go and change the stream title after stream. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today though, my dudes. Hopefully next time Kiwi will be here to join us. And we'll very likely finish the boss fight. Although something unexpected may happen. We'll see.
And hopefully I'll remember that daylight savings exists.
Mm-hmm. For sure. But anyways, my dudes, thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.
Bye-bye.